My friends, it's been a long week. It's been a long month. It's been a long year. Why not sit with me and play this island game? I think there was like a dream there in my head where I actually somehow rhymed that intro, but I couldn't quite stick the landing on it. How are you guys doing? We're back here in Islanders. It's been 8 days, so it's time to plays. There's the rhyme that I was going for. Let's start off with our lumber pack here. This is a really interesting island. We don't actually have, it's very, very limited ground space, so I'm gonna have to be very, very thoughtful about it here. I'm thinking over here, we're gonna end up putting our lumber stuff because this area is gonna have to be city pretty much. This is by far our biggest ground space, and that's where you get all your points is in the city, so this is gonna have to be our city, I think. So let's stick with that plan for now. And I'll ask how people's weeks have been. Mine has been good. Quiet but good. You know. I think last time I was here, I actually was recording prior to that crazy week where I did 2 Mario 35 videos. So now I'm actually recording after both doing back-to-back Mario 35 videos as well as doing back-to-back Fall Guys videos, which was like a whole new, kind of like a new style of working for me, because I had definitely hadn't really done that before, trying to put out like very timely videos, you know? Oh, what are you talking about? That doesn't fit there. Ugh. Untenable. Yeah, and so that was a really interesting new challenge for me, and to try and do something like that. Like with Mario 35, it released on the 1st, and then I wanted to have videos for the 2nd and the 3rd. So I did end up doing that. Same with Fall Guys. It released on the 10th, released on the 8th, but I gave myself a little bit more leeway, and got the videos out for the 12th and the 13th, I believe. Which was it was like ooh, this seems like it. Oh, come on, that could work for me. Don't do this to me. Let's hold that for now. Yeah, and so that was like that was good. It was fun, but it was also very, very, very tiring. It's not the amount of editing that I put into my videos. It is not super easy for me to just turn around a video like that. It usually takes me, I would say, like especially with Mario 35, because those recording sessions ended up being well over an hour for each of them. It can easily take me a full 6 to 7 hours to, not including the recording time. So basically a full 8-hour day essentially to make a video when you include the recording time, the full edit, the export, and the upload. So that was pretty tough. That was definitely hard, I would say, but it was also rewarding. I mean, it was still I guess the good thing is, and the thing that I will remember from it, is that it was still really fun to do. Like I wasn't regretting doing it. It was hard for sure. It was not an easy thing to do. It was not, but I was glad that I did it still. It sort of reinforced for me a little bit more that this really is something that I enjoy doing a lot, even though I'm not seeing any any gain at all from doing it. But yeah, it is a lot of fun. I'm gonna start a little small secondary lumber scene out here, I think, just like right on the edge of town, because I don't know what else to do with that stuff yet. This is kind of a complicated island. We have very, very little space to work with in here, and that's tough. it's taking a lot of brain power for me to know. See, so again, I'm obviously I'm prepping to think I might have a temple like around here. But it's hard to say again so far in advance because I don't want to drop that many points this early. It's not like I kind of started building these mansions around this gold mine because I was thinking again well in advance that about how my jewelry is gonna work out towards the end. Ooh, a 12 there is pretty good. I'm gonna take that 12. Same thing here. This one I'm just gonna kind of throw down here. 13. Oh, a 16 is quite good. Take that 16. We're kind of teetering a little bit on the edge right now, in a weird way that I wasn't expecting this early. Like, it's kind of this is a tough map for sure. 27 again. 27's very good for, you know, essentially nothing, no work. Yeah, let's take the 27 over here. We're gonna need the big points for sure. Let's find like an edge where we can pick that up still. Yeah, right in there. Because then hopefully that means I can still pull a 27 from like, or very close to a 27 somewhere around here. 21. 15, 21 is pretty good. Yeah, we'll take the 21. That's 48 points from those two shamans. Like that's very good. That's very good. So yeah, I guess that was ultimately all I wanted to say. I guess was just that I had a lot of fun doing those back-to-back videos, and it's something I'm going to continue to explore. In that, like, I have a back-to-back videos set up for Halloween as well. So 3 straight videos, sort of. We have 3 separate instances of 3 straight videos coming this month. So we'll have the back-to-back Mario 35, and then we'll have the back-to-back Fall Guys, and then at the end of the month, we're gonna have back-to-back scary games. Scary games for scary people. Oh, that's gotta fit. Heck yeah. So these mansions are basically earning me nothing, which is like a big thing. I forget what order to place these in. It gets 8 per base score of 8, and it gets 412. Base score of 12 versus 8. 816. Yeah, I want to get the mill down first. But where to put it is the question. Because we have so little room, and this statue is in such an annoying spot. Can this go everywhere on here? Kind of. But not quite. It does look like they're going to be able to go, like, back to back, kind of. So let's try this. Oh, they don't actually fit side to side like that. That is something. That is something. Well, we'll make this work. Will we? Oh my god, we're far off of our... Jeez, uh-oh. Hold on, we're in trouble here. This is a tough island. Oh my heavens. How am I gonna get the... I'm not even gonna make it, am I? That's 7, it's not enough. Ooh, 12, wow. We are teetering on the edge here, folks. Jeez, this is hard. Oh my. I don't want to scare anyone, but this is turning out devastatingly. What a frightening world we're finding ourselves in right now. How are we gonna do this? How are we going to do this, folks? We need to pick up... I think I'm gonna take this back, and I'm gonna take a 5 here, fitting this in, because that's a little bit higher than... And then this, like a 5 plus a 7 is better than, you know, a 7 plus a 3 or whatever. So let's get a couple down there, and then up here, if we can squeeze this in, we might get like 30 something. 29 gets us halfway there. Jeez, we're teetering. I can't believe how teetering we are. Okay, well 29 is definitely the best we're gonna get. Let's squeeze that in there for 29. And then see how this goes, I guess. Jeez, can I put this under the arch? Yeah, we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. Jeez, holy heck. Yeah, we're done. Wow, I didn't know we were so on the edge here. Well, only 11 minutes in. That's okay, we made it really far. We'll just start a new game right now because we're only 10 minutes into the old recording, so... Let's take a look around here first quickly, though. I mean, this is obviously a small island, but it is very pretty. You've got a nice tiny little settlement there. You've got a sweet little farming ledge, 2 independent little logging communities, and then some nice stuff happening down on the beach here. That's probably the house I would take, one of those 2 houses right up against the statue there on the beach. Lessons learned. I guess if I could have done this differently, I maybe would have just bit the bullet and tried to build the city on the beach along that statue. I think that probably cost us a lot of points, because the statue helps a lot with houses, and I was kind of ignoring those bonuses by building up here. But I was thinking that would work out better for me, just because I would have a lot more space, but I guess I forgot about things like the water plateaus and just the regular plateaus that can be built on water, so... I don't know, yeah, this was a fun little one to build. I mean, I guess I apologize that we weren't here longer for folks. Oh, what's going on? I apologize that we weren't here longer for folks, but, you know, what are you going to do? So that's the end of run number 2. Let's start up a new game here in high score mode. And sorry about that, I just moved the screen and everything around. I'm just a right mess right now. Discombobulated by that early loss. Oh my gosh, what is this? Am I playing Islanders on like maximum super hard mode? What a world. What am I looking at here? That's very cool. I've never seen anything like this. Well, let's just go. 2 islands in 1 video. You're all welcome for that. Hopefully. What a day, you know? That's sometimes just how it goes. There's nothing to be done about it. Sometimes it is what it is. We tried to you know, best laid plans and all that. Sometimes it just doesn't happen. And I can respect that. And sometimes those little surprises are even better, because now here we are building on like one of the coolest islands I've ever seen in the game. By a mile. Like, it's super interesting. I've never seen one like this. City pack? Where am I gonna put a city? Well, what I learned was that I guess I should be putting the city up here, but... Oh, that's interesting. Oh, there's a bit more reach on the city centers than I thought. Maybe that was my problem. You know? That might be part of it. I could have still had it on that shoreline. And benefiting from the statue a little bit. Achievement unlocked. I got an achievement. in Islanders. I thought I had them all. But I guess not. What an interesting sequence of events we've got going on here. Let's put another one down here, because I think that that's maybe where we'll want to go next. We'll tuck our brewery here on the other side of this little mountain here, and we can fit in 2 brewers on that ledge, and then again we'll go back up to the island here, or the tip top of the plateau here to put our housing down again. Will this fit in here? No. Nope. It won't. We're not really getting housing. Shamans. Do we have any flowers kicking around? We do have a few. I think I'm going to take the shamans over the farming pack. If for no other reason than because I just do not see where I'm going to put farming. The shaman's going to be much more space efficient. So I can just take a nice 15 on the edge here. And that'll do better for me than 12 there, 11 here. I'll take the 11. This we don't... Oh, a 26 is pretty good. Let's hold. We can hold on to that. We've got some time and some space that I think we can hold on to that without worrying too much. And then let's start building around this city center down here, because the one up there is getting quite crowded. Honestly, I'm kind of glad that that happened, because I've had it happen to me plenty before in Islanders, where sometimes you just get a tough island, and kind of that wasn't being represented at all in this run. That I think some of you at home that played this game probably have had that happen to you as well. And maybe you were thinking, you know, what's wrong with me? How come Dan is so good at this game and never runs into these issues? But now you know I do run into these issues, guys. Happens all the time. It's nothing to be worried about. You just get a new island and you start again, and you just have some more fun. And that's how it goes. That's how it goes with the great Island game. Let's put this out here on this fun little ledge. And then, does it get a bonus for that? It doesn't. But we're going to take it there anyways, because now we can start pulling... Oh, well, I'm going to squeeze that one in there first. Doesn't look the nicest, but the points are nice, so we're going to take them. Can I fit this little baby up here somewhere? I mean, I can, but dare I? Dare I fit this little baby up here somewhere? Could put it down there. That's nothing. 3. Does it squeeze in? It doesn't really have a squeeze spot there. 3. More 3s. 2, 1. No, let's stick with our little development down here, where we can get a 12. Housing up here is not as big of an issue. Yeah, we can still fit houses along this ridge. Let's go 13. Let's go 14. Got another lumberjack that, yeah, I had known in advance I was going to want to put here or so. This lumberjack, I don't know. Maybe down here or something? 3. Let's just hold this lumberjack for now. Well, this has been an interesting video and an interesting day. I hope your days and videos are going just as well. That's also worth mentioning, it was Canadian Thanksgiving yesterday, 2 days ago at the time of this recording, 1 day ago, I don't really know. We get a long weekend and I always forget if it's the Sunday or the Monday that I'm supposed to be excited about. So it's hard to say. But yeah, that was nice. So we just had a small little, I mean, just us basically here, having a little dinner, and that was that. But it was nice to do it, to sit down and cook a big thing, because that's another thing that, you know, don't do very often. You don't cook up a turkey very often. And so that was a nice, you know, you take your nice little breaks from the pandemic and from the boredom where you can get them, right? So having the opportunity to sit still for a while and cook something together was absolutely a welcome break. I was happy about that. Hope other people got a similar opportunity to relax, even if you're not Canadian, and you just had a nice weekend. Oof, I can feel a sneeze in my nose. Ooh, I'm gonna shake that off. Oof. That was like when you eat like a really spicy mustard or something. It just like reverberated through my body. Okay, housing. I mean, we don't really have a house neighborhood anymore. Maybe down here? Yeah, why not? 7, sure. Can this one hug it the other way? And can it hug it this way? Can it hug this ledge? Yeah, okay. I have a nice, cool little, what do you call it? A very cool little ridge neighborhood here. I've got a plateau that I could just throw out here and then get big points for this. I'm wondering, I don't think I have the ground space to even consider trying to do like some kind of a big temple thing, so I don't think I'm going to. Because it's just not going to end up happening for me. Ooh, I don't think I can quite get those two, so I'm going to end up putting it probably here. I think that's probably what's going to end up being best for my island. Oh, I did it too close. Did it just a touch too close. I'm trying to maximize getting a couple of points for the plateau with where I actually put the seaweed farm. 38-point seaweed farm. It's 22 minutes in. I did not forget, in the chaos of losing that first island, I did not forget that we do have dog o'clock to do still. So let's pop up the dog on screen. And let's slow down. Let's just breathe for a minute and let's enjoy this dog. It's a very recent photo of Jaina, her enjoying the fall weather. She's got her hair back after the big shave down she had not that long ago, so now she's got her curls returning. And she's just loving life right now, because we're able to go on longer walks again because it's not burning hot anymore. So it's like, you know, it's fall time, so it's quite comfortable outside, and especially for her, as the furred beast that she is, she can walk much farther and enjoy the outside without the 30-degree temperatures. So thank you if you stuck around for this late edition of Dog O'Clock. Normally we hit it around the 12, 13, 14 minute mark. Today we're hitting it around 22, but you know what? Today's a special day, obviously, we've learned, with how that island went. So, you know, it's a unique day, it's a unique opportunity to learn and to grow and to become closer to one another. That all tracks, right, guys? This is what I'm saying makes sense. Alright, let's tuck another one of these in here. 6 is pretty good. 6 is pretty good. I think this tower is going to be our best probably up here, and it's also going to look the coolest up here. 16, 11. Yeah, this is absolutely our spot. Right up tip top here. Beautiful. Oh, and look at this. We're going to... Oh, this is maybe one of the coolest little, like, tip-toppy things I've ever made. This little thing is so cool. What a very cool little neighborhood. These little things, these little accidents, and you know, these little fun new things are part of why I like enjoyed playing this game so much. Okay, let's fit in. Trying to think where I can tuck this and try to, but while trying to stay out of the way of another brewery if I get it. I think that should be enough space. Just barely. Okay, let's move on to a new pack here. This is, getting more lumber stuff is like really uncomfortable because we have just about 0 trees on this whole island, so something like this is gonna do best around here, but we don't really have the room unless I like just completely eat. Even if I eat up those trees, like 9. So let's just say, for sake of argument, if I throw that right there, what do I get this? 13? And that's a pretty good plateau, but where else could this even go? Up here and get 10 on this ledge? 9 here. 5. Taking 10 on this ledge is pretty appealing because in theory, if this island lasts long enough, I could put a market on a wall platform like just to its left there. So let's take that one. And let's actually do this plateau maneuver here. Why not get a big 18 points for the plateau itself, and then we can tuck this in here for 13. And hopefully we can unlock a few things to put on this plateau that will actually like do a little bit more work for us, but for now, that's a great start, I think. 12 for a shaman there. That's definitely going to be our best. I know I looked around last time. So we're going to take 12 down there. We still have 2 lumberjacks that I truly don't know what we're going to do with. But this, I know, can go up here and be incredibly profitable. And now, do we have another lumberjack that can go, we can actually get points on? 4 up there. 2 over here. This is tough. What a tough, little tough run we're gonna have here. So I'm thinking we take, trying to think of how to split this in a way that we actually even get to move on, because this is, oh, there we go. Okay, so I think we take a 3 here, and then we can get the 4 here, and we actually are still, we're just scraping by today. Circus gets a bonus for a house, but oh my goodness, how are we gonna get those houses up there? That's gonna be a tough one. Farming pack. I'm gonna take the farm for now. I don't think I could fit a circus up here, which is a big problem. Not a big problem, but it's a problem. So that's what I'm thinking about right now. That's currently what's on my mind. So let's see what we can do out here. 8, 16 if it goes here. That's quite good. 16 if it goes here, but I can capitalize on that a little bit at least. Yeah. With an 8 there. So we are sealing off our breweries there. But that being said, it's, you know, we weren't super, it wasn't looking super great for more breweries anyways, so. And again, up here, like, it's kind of it's so tight. We're on such a little tight neighborhood budget. Such tight spacing. 13, 15 out here is quite good. This was a helpful pack for us because we have quite a few little good places that we can go. Yeah, 18, 19, 20, there we go. 21 points. That's a really good fisher for us. We needed something like that. This out here gets 4. I really wish I could tuck this here, but it doesn't appear that I can. Ooh, it gets 8 if I'm there. Yeah, let's take the 8. We can build a little bit of a mixed... Oh! Whoa, hold the phone. What is that? 13 for going there. And then, can I pull on the same... Oh! Heavens above, I can. I didn't know that houses got such a huge benefit from shamans. How could you have known? Well, yeah, the double 13 seems like the way to go, but unfortunately, I think that might be the toast of the roast, the roasted. That might be the end of the line there. A little bit. 19. I mean, if I just stick it right up here, it's not enough. It's too much. Yeah, I mean that's gonna be the island. A short one today, guys. I'm sorry for that, but I mean it's also, you know, that's also just the way it goes sometimes. This island is really, really cool. I mean, there's 2 islands in one video, even though it's a bit of a shorter one. I hope that's okay. I don't want to disappoint you too much, but there's not, you know, if I start another island now, we're going to be talking about a 2-hour video, so I hope you enjoyed this still, despite it being a shorter one. This island is just so cool. Like, what a cool layout. Tough to work with for sure, but such interesting features and such a cool challenge to have to try and build around. And again, whenever you have, I love how close you can get to things whenever you have something up this high. Like, look at this fountain this close in. Like, you see so much cool detail on these buildings and stuff. Like look at the little breeze just moving that moving those clothes on the clothesline. Just immensely cool. I hope, where would I mean, I would obviously live up here. This zone, this neighborhood is one of the coolest neighborhoods I've probably ever made in this game. Up here, up on this plateau on its own. Really interesting, really fun, really cool. Trying to get a few different angles for it, because I'm gonna need a thumbnail, guys. You know this. I'm gonna need that thumbnail image, so I'm trying to compose something here. You know, what's gonna be evocative? What's gonna get people excited? Yeah, okay, so let's, as with all islands, we have to move on. So let's do it. Next time, we will explore this island. What will it be? Winter, maybe? No, another, rainy, a little dark, but lots of ground space, lots of trees. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of fun. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me give you a little bonus dog here, because, you know, it's a short one and I want to give you a bonus dog anyways, because we didn't really get the chance to place any big whopping buildings this time, so I'm glad we got to chat though. I'm glad this was relaxing for me. I hope it was for you again. I hope I'm not apologizing too much or being too self-conscious about this being a shorter one, but it'll happen from time to time. You know, we can't always be perfect at the game. Sometimes we're gonna make mistakes like that, and we're gonna end up with short little islands. So, you know, you take the long ones with the short ones, and it all balances out in the end. I'm sure next time we'll get a decent chunk of time to build here, because this looks like a very. Let me get you back to the game here. Say goodbye to my sweet doggy. Bye, Jaina. Yeah, this island here looks like it has a lot of potential. There's so much ground space here for like a mixture of lumber and city. Like, maybe I'll put lumber along this edge and then kind of have the city build out here in both directions. But that's for next week. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. I post every other day, so if you come back, not tomorrow, but the day after, we'll have something new and fun for you to watch. So thank you again, guys. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time.